I'm walking alone under the neon lights, in a city where I feel like a ghost at night. No one understands my wild, untamed soul. In this world I'm just a stranger, a hole. But I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you'll see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll defy. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this chaos I find my peace, my tears. I'll sing songs of my own, of the stars and the moon. In this life I'll dance until the sun. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it's bleeding and raw. In this crowd I'm just a whisper, a shadow, a draw. But when the night falls, I light up the sky. With my laughter I'll conquer the sky. I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll define. And my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this rebel heart, oh yes, who I am. You see, I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. How we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome to the chaos and the insanity. Oh, how we doing? Good morning, Squeaks. How you doing, sweetie? Let me do this real quick. Oh, still darker than the inside of a cow here, and I'm freezing. Oof, I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry. Good morning, Ben. How are you doing? How's it going? Oh, what time is it there, Squeaks? Jesus. Ooh, that's awesome, Ben. Glad to hear that. West Coast time frame squeaks. Oh, I threw up the new shirt um over on the site, the anxiety one. So that's up and running. Do 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 do. Can't hear in meetings already. Good morning. Good morning, Jess. I'm sorry you already have meetings this morning. Yeah, Baby Faye had the idea um because saw this awful looking AI generated t-shirt on TikTok, and we were looking at it and going, we could honestly do one better. So she changed up the design. We went through like a couple of different iterations before finally settling on, yeah, this works. Do, 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 do. But yeah, smart creatures, it's great looking. Yeah, a good majority of the design ideas comes from Babyface's brain. Like, because she has a better creative eye, at least art wise. And so, like, I'll come up with a general idea or, walk her through what I'm thinking. And so she'll give critiques on this doesn't look right or it's not balanced correctly. And so, like, we'll go through and manipulate it and before, posting it. I always think it's fun to like, get a viewpoint. And especially like I want to do a art stream where, y'all just watch me do designs. I think that would be fun. And good morning, Twisted. How you doing, Ducky? How's it going, my friend? How you feeling? Cuz Canva is useful. Usually I just make like things for my t-shirts and like the logo that I have up on the side, I took my main logo and added the runes, added the background, and added the animation for like the follow me for the um where it has the basically cycle go through and then edit it to or download the file and then edit it as a loop so that way it's constantly going. Like I've made a couple of Twitch panel banners for a couple of friends. I have those up on my Ko-Fi shop, like shit like that. Just random shit that I enjoy doing. Good morning, Andre. How are you doing, good sir? It has been a bit. Absolutely, Twisted. Absolutely. It I've done it before and quite literally a lot of people enjoyed it and gave their input um on things they wanted to see. I understand the feeling all too well, Andre. You and me both. It's rough in the IT field right now. 1 second. Jesus. One second. Yeah, it's like quite literally. I reached out to recruiters um for the last like 2 months, and they're all saying the same thing. So it just gotta keep nose to the grindstone. So I was responding to a one of the mods sent me a thing. I'm just being a smartass. I mean, it's always better to be a smartass than a dumbass. Plus, like I like people who are witty. It's that southern upbringing. Just yup. Squeaks true. Yup. There's always a thing, especially with 1,500 people. There's always a thing. Like one of my favorite retorts that I've ever heard actually comes from a movie, but it's one of the best Southern phrases I've ever heard. and it just makes me cackle. It's from Beautiful Creatures, with Jeremy Irons and several others. Um, um, but basically, it's, oh, bless your heart, you must have been the first of your litter, which is a triple burn in Southern that I just, mwah. Then crank it up some, Squeaks. But yeah, the quite literally, the vicious, cruel statement I love to use is, so did your parents have any kids that lived? Womp womp. The reason why I love the reason why that burn I enjoy is, bless your heart. Everyone should know. Oh, bless your heart. Oh no, it's not blessing you. Mm-mm. Nope, you about to be burned right there. First of your litter is a double burn in and of itself because one, it's calling you a dog or some kind of animal that has multiple kids. And two, the first of the litter is usually the prettiest but the dumbest. Hence, oh, hence it makes me cackle. Toss a coin to your witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty. Oh, yeah, I've got back to doing the art things. I've got to get better at doing Illustrator. So in other news, I saw Tron Ares twice this week. How was it? Burp, 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 burp. Do. Ooh, woo. Sunshine, sunshine. Good morning, sun. My only problem with Tron Ares is is the fact that Jeff Bridges is in it because of what happened in Legacy. So it is Flynn a copy, or is this actually Flynn? So I'm curious. But that's, ah, I haven't seen it yet, so don't spoil that part for me. But yeah. Do, 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 do. And remember, starting tomorrow, Babyface will probably be in here, but not really paying attention. Because Babyface will be starting Pokemon Legends ZA. So if y'all want to celebrate her birthday month, there's the link. But yeah, so quite literally, what I'm really looking forward to is I'm going to take the kids to Zootopia 2 in November when that drops. But mainly because of how expensive movie theater tickets are, it's easier just for me to wait till it comes on Fandango and own it. Like, I'm pretty sure that if I do 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 um yeah, because Tron is a Disney property, it will actually take a while for it to come in, but ooh, I have to buy that. 1 second. There was a movie I was told I have to buy as soon as it dropped. So, oh, absolutely. Like, um, so, son, for your knowledge, there is a program. It's not really a program; it's a website called Movies Anywhere. All right, and so quite literally, Movies Anywhere. The way it works is that it takes any of the movies that are allowed on Movies Anywhere, and you can put your Amazon, your Fandango, because it used to be Voodoo, um, your Amazon, your Fandango, your Microsoft, and your Google, because there were times where you can. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate you. And you can basically make it to where all your movies are available across your platforms. So, like, or a good majority of your movies. Like it doesn't do your TV shows, which is kind of sucky, but like I have somewhere around like 500 movies on Fandango, so a bunch of my movies are able to be done on through Movies Anywhere, so I can watch them on Amazon Prime, so it's not taking up um, space on Fandango. Or I can watch them on Google, so I'm not taking up space on Amazon Prime and Fandango, and so on and so forth. So it's one of my favorite things that I have. Oh, absolutely. Like I've had Movies Anywhere now since 2020. Yeah, since 2020, and quite literally, um, I've been doing that, and basically anytime I see a movie that I've been wanting, like I just got the Cowboy Bebop movie, which is amazing. I love that movie so much. It is one of the three anime movies that are based off of anime series, not animated, like Studio Ghibli, that I absolutely love and admire. Cowboy Bebop, um, Sword Art Online, Ordinal Scale, and now Demon Slayer, Infinity Castle. Oh, Squeaks, what you doing? No vaping. Timer starts now. Nothing. Brat. It's like Scar. Instead of I'm surrounded by idiots, I'm surrounded by brats. I am surrounded by brats. Ba 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 ba. I won't conform. But yeah, I mean, yes, no problem with that. I have no problem with that, I should say. Price of being a tamer. With a smile, I defy. Oh, but yeah, so quite literally, it's been a fun day, fun day, fun day. What is everyone up to today? Damn it. 5 minute timer starting now because I fucked up. Yes, I have. I have watched it. Do you know who sings the opening? Because it'll break your brain. Will someone please save my life? Can someone please save my life? Yep, it's Young Blood. Thank you, Squeaks. I hope you have a wonderful day. Be safe. Much love. Heart is one of the only animes that I know immediately that both the opening and the closing are done by English bands or American bands, I should say. One Republic's ending is so good. Their song "Nobody" and Youngblood's "Save My Life" is on my on my stream prep playlist. They probably are. It would not surprise me. So I revert back to my English bands. How to Train Your Dragon Race to the Edge is so good, though. It is amazing. I watched it with the 8-year-old. It is much better than I thought it was going to be. Good morning, love. I love you. Pain. I'm crocheting and trying to keep tabs on Lynette.
Yeah, it is. It's me. It was because of my shirt last week.
Andre and Sunshine says, "Hi, baby Faye."
Morning.
I mean, I've been a medic, Sunshine, and I don't even know how to spell anesthesia. Like, as an English major, that is sad for me. I mean, even 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 as a writer, like I look at the word follow and it doesn't look right to me. I don't know why. Like when I see it written right here where Streamlabs says give us a follow, everything, it does not look right. I know it's right. By the way, son, for when you start streaming again, Twitch's newest update basically has the whole it's 15 minutes. Like, so if they don't say something every 15 minutes, they don't count as a viewer. Just FYI. Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. There, over there, there, it belongs to them, and they are. As in they are doing something. Yeah. A lot of streamers are big mad about it. Or hour and hour. Thank you for liking the live, Marie. I greatly appreciate it. Probably due to view botting would be my guess. Quote unquote. But there are better ways to deal with view botting than dealing with that. Nobody. Oh. But yeah. So that's at least my belief. It could be something um it could be something different. I don't know. But my belief is that it's probably due to view botting. And that was their tactic of doing that. Oh, there's already been backlash. There's already been backlash. Several streamers are moving away from Twitch, and the problem is that right now there's only Kick, which has a lot of issues to itself. Um, there is TikTok, which again has issues in and of itself, and Facebook. But the problem is that a lot of people who are um, wanting to get partner have been view botting, so it's anytime there's anything on the internet, there's always going to be botting in some way, shape, or form. You see it on YouTube, you see it in a lot of places. So do 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 do. Nobody, nobody, nobody. But yeah,
Your address out to people again. Just figured I should let you know that I did that rather than not.
anyone specific?
Yeah. no one you're gonna have an issue with. Just the name at the top is all I was showing you.
Oh, I didn't.
I
I was.
know. I know.
I thought you were in a channel or a group chat. I was trying to figure out. Da, 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 da. By the way, can I show you something real quick? You made a request a couple weeks ago, and it dropped today because today's Wednesday.
I need to do my upgrade pack too. I can't see your word.
Yeah. I realized what you meant
I know.
after.
I couldn't make the words do the words.
Do 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 do. Baby, it dropped today.
I cannot do it this weekend.
I
No,
didn't.
I know. I just the sister plan is not a viable one currently.
Okay.
I'm not even responding to texts this week because she'll call me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's bagged into the FaceTime calls this since she's back at school.
Mm. I just figured
Mm-hmm.
that you would want to know that it's a thing.
No, very excited. I actually was grumbling last night that it's not available when I was scrolling through.
Yeah, it dropped this morning.
Because Disney was mocking me.
Wednesdays and Fridays are when movie drops. Just at 5 a.m.
I put on Hocus Pocus 2 instead.
Mm.
Much to spouse's chagrin. I was hoping for like Practical Magic 2, and then I had to break his heart.
Is Practical Magic 2 out?
I don't know. I just told him I'd never seen the first one.
You've seen the first one. You and I watched it.
You watched it. Think about that. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
No, you were just in bed.
I woke up 10 minutes ago from a panic attack.
I just thought you teleported and got concerned because I don't have that power yet and I'm jealous.
If I could teleport, it would not be just 2 floors.
That's fair. I mean, I would. It would totally be just 2 floors for me. Did you manage to get any of the vapes I asked yesterday?
I didn't go to a single vape shop because I forgot.
Got it. That's fine.
Did we leave the storehouse yesterday?
I went to
Kroger?
the store.
Okay.
We did a couple of things yesterday, yeah.
No, just Kroger.
Just Kroger.
Oh, okay.
Just Kroger.
Okay. Well, I need to know, mind your shit.
Love you. Oh. But yeah. So quite literally, the a lot of streamers have been having issues as of late. Like and they've been talking about it, and so a lot of people have also been moving to multi-streaming where they are streaming on multiple platforms as well because of the issues that Twitch has been presenting, as well as every single platform has issues. Every single platform is going to always have issues. And so it's a thing. Ba 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 bum 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 ba bum bum ba bum 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 bum. Joystick? What's joystick? Good morning, Lynette. How are you feeling? Nobody, nobody, nobody. Ah, I was not aware that was a thing. Oh no. Are you okay? Let me give you your screen.
Does it say right eye?
In the night.
Night. Oh, baby.
Oh, I am so sorry, Lynette.
Oh, baby. I get that. Poor heathen. Yeah, you're a good husband.
I do my best. Sometimes I fail, sometimes I succeed.
When I can just jump in the shower and you deal with the bed without a word, that makes you a good husband. The rest just determines if you're fired or not that day. Yep, exactly.
As a former medic, I've dealt with worse, including kid puke.
Babe, I get it. I really do.
I mean, it's happened to me before.
Um,
The record is 6.
yeah, it's like a fire to the X power kind of deal, but it doesn't actually extend the length of firing. As long as I've slept longer than an hour, he's rehired. An hour straight. It can't be 2 30-minute naps.
The kid has fired me before.
That's true.
Oh,
Kid puke is just,
one
yeah.
one time the oldest was really sick, like, and so the only way that she could sleep was on top of me, and so and she got really sick, and it was all over both of us. It was, ugh. Yeah, the oldest is taken to Daddy, you're fired.
Yeah, it's true.
The record was I got fired by the oldest, first thing in the morning because I didn't make her food right. I got fired by Baby Faye for
Do you need
for
a
losing the
reason?
meds, or for losing the pain meds because I put them in a safe place. This was the day of hell. This was the day of hell.
Several.
Um, I left the I left my alarm on my phone on the weekend and accidentally couldn't find my phone, so my phone was underneath the bed, so the alarm was going off, and it was just a bad day. Oh, makes sense. Yay, parenting.
I don't deal with kid vomit either. Mm-mm. No. I have.
Uh, I can. It is easier for me to deal with kid puke than adult puke.
Well, I clean up my own puke.
I mean,
I know. It's a joke. Um, yeah. Mm-mm.
I think it's because parent mode versus partner mode.
I mean, yeah, but then I get daddy mode, which gives me the best of both worlds, to be honest. But I hate puking, so nobody gets to see me do that or deal with it. It makes me cry and rage. The most they get is when it's all said and done. Can somebody bring me some water?
Going to get son over to do laundry.
That is a good plan. We should get you a little bell.
Jesus, son.
Yeah. Uh huh. I give myself black eyes. Oh, Lynette! I didn't want to message you again because I messaged you once I knew you were alive, but you were sleeping. But.
No, I was responding to spouse. The one time I puked, the one time I puked, uh, poor baby Faye and spouse. Oh my God. I was throwing up at like 3 o'clock in the morning because something had curdled my stomach, and they wake up to hearing me throw up nonstop, and they immediately went, um, we should just leave you alone. We should just leave you alone at the old house.
When there was space for alone
When y'all sent me to the small bathroom.
and the extra bedroom. We sent you to my bedroom. No, yeet. It did. And as you can see, I did not go to my mother's yesterday. So it was very liberally used.
last night for 45 minutes.
It had been a really long time.
I, I, I'm not judging you. That was not a judgment. It was thoroughly,
It was really enjoyed.
it was thoroughly blessed.
Love you too. And thank you again. Yeah, it was good. I showed Pepper. Pepper said, and it's green!
People are big mad about my messy list video on Facebook, but everyone on TikTok's like, I get it. Like,
It's because on Facebook there are still holdouts to OPP, and unicorn hunting can be ethical, and I don't have enough cute way to say this. Homie hoppers. Like,
like
that! That was what I was trying to say. Yeah. Thank you.
messy people don't want to know they're messy. Well, it's not
Lynette
just
and I have discussed that at length this week.
like it's not just that. Like there's I don't know any other way to say it. There's decorum in people you should not go after, like confidants.
My 11 years junior sister. My best friend. There's lines, people. And I hold them. And that is fine if you want to look at a messy list as a boundary. My boundary is if you fuck somebody that's on my messy list, we're done. Oh, it's a magic concept.
Like it's not dictating a you can't do this.
It's
It's
a you can't do this and still be with me. I'm not unclenching my jaw, Stream Elements. Fuck yourself. I did not resubscribe to the Me 6 notifications to remind me to do shit, by the way.
there
It's so rare, it's a superpower, son.
is my favorite saying that my drill sergeant instilled in me. Common sense, so rare it's a goddamn superpower. I didn't understand it until like I got to my permanent duty station and went, son of a bitch. I was talking to my old captain, and I was like, these new rules and regs and everything, and she's like, you realize half of the battery, which is what artillery calls a company, is a battery. It's not a company, it's a battery. And she's like, you realize half the battery would not be would have to be admined out if these rules and regs were in while we were in. I'm like, yeah. She's like, even the XO would have been ruled and regged. I'm like that, and this dude was 6'4", weighed like 210 pounds, pure muscle. I'm like, but my captain also said that if the current rules and regs were in while I was in everything, she would have fought for me to have a shaving profile because of my Native American heritage and the fact that I get really bad razor burns everything, and especially since I'm Norse by belief. So I'm like, I could have had a beard. It was great. But my captain used to be was an NCO before becoming an officer. So it makes sense that, she was very much a defend the enlisted with every ounce of credibility. I love you.
Love you too. I was reading something else messy. Sounds like accidental polyamory. Had
Ah,
a messy post this morning, anonymous post, just about this woman who matched with another woman on a dating app. And the woman she matched with had herself labeled as married and poly. And that her partner was her nesting partner or whatever was also dating and blah 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 blah. No, turns out nesting partner was asexual, um, platonic. Oh, and by the way, they're getting divorced, and she just moved out and now wants sexual exclusivity with OP, and hopes to someday be enough.
ew.
And he's like, I like being, I've been a single mom for 15 years. I like dating married people, like married poly people. I like dating people that have nesting partners because it opens me up to be able to love freely and deeply without having to fear, my partner's needs aren't being met because I'm busy. Just like, what do I do? Like, you end the relationship that you were catfished into.
Thank you for liking the live, Russ. I greatly appreciate it.
You say, sorry, thanks, no thanks, bye bye. You are the weakest link.
It's also one of the reasons why I think that relationship anarchy as a definition works well for all of us because no one knows what the connection's going to be, and the relationship escalator does not work with our ADHD brains.
You and I will always have differing opinions and backgrounds on this, and that's fine. Like, I don't disagree with it. It doesn't always necessarily work for me. I like expectations.
Uh, but there's a difference between expectations and the relationship escalator. The escalator being the time frame versus the connection itself.
For me, so because of the way my TISM works, I don't for the escalator for me isn't necessarily just okay, first step dating, second step engaged, third step marriage, fourth step babies, right? Like,
Yeah.
and I assume that's what most people view it as. But for me, it's similar, but it doesn't necessarily have to have those legal steps and ramifications. It's, yeah, okay, we're feeling each other out. Okay, we're dating. Okay, we are partners. And even so, that's where the relationship anarchy then takes effect for me. To be more meaning of non-hierarchical than anything.
See, I can see that. That that makes sense for you and
I process things.
how you approach relationships.
Correct.
No judgment. It's
Right?
just
Just
I'm
building the connection for me, like, it is.
ah,
I have a lot of hoops, y'all. Let's be honest.
Uh,
I got a lot of fucking hoops.
I wouldn't say it's hoops.
They're pretty. They're fairy rings.
I,
I
I
was
would
calling them nicer things.
I would say it's requirements. And only why I would say requirements is because of first pass the vibe check.
Yeah.
Second, pass the in-person vibe check.
I don't necessarily need the in-person vibe check to become partners, though.
True, but that
But
but
the only way to bypass that in-person thing is to have somebody that has been vetted by me previously basically vouch for your in-person energy.
which is not many can pass this part, which is why
Which is why it just doesn't. I have been poly for a very fucking long time, and I have been actively, openly, and publicly poly longer than heathen or spouse. So I've seen some shit, and I've been in some shit, and I've watched a lot of shit happen. So my standards are extremely high, and my red flags list is extremely long. And I don't view red flags as this is a caution sign. No, you drop a fucking red flag on me, you're done. That's it. There's no 3 strikes.
uh,
If you present me with an extremely negative character trait or problematic behavior, I'm no longer educating.
I also appreciate that your red flag list has always been a
Mostly a sociopath check, to be honest.
well not
But
just that, but nothing that has been a red flag in the past has came off of your list. It has never been mitigated. Uh, Once something is considered a red flag to you,
oh, that's it.
it
Yeah.
it is a red flag. It does not come off the list of, well, it could be. No, it is a red flag.
And there are definitely like levels to that list. Like you were kind of a dick to the wait staff. That's a red flag, but I'm going to call you out on your shit. Now, if there's a birdie in my ear and I've gone through the community and tried to find people that can vouch for you, and either there's no one or there's hesitation to speak positively of you.
If the first word out of one of your partner's mouth is, well, has been babyface rule, and it's been hilarious to watch. Also, it impresses me how many of all genders pop into your DMs with immediate NSFW.
That's just part of having tits. That is a universal fucking experience for
Uh,
anyone femme or AFAB. Like,
uh, I
I know, I
I
know.
I
Just
understand that. Like, I completely understand that. It's just the perception is
really gross. Mm-hmm.
sunshine. Some people are just nasty.
Are just nasty. The best part is of my red flags list was when we were LARPing and there were clans and disciplines on there. Oh, you're playing Adventure. Why? Oh, you chose Spina. Why?
One of my favorite one, the one that always makes me cackle. Why did you choose Silverfang and Werewolf?
It's fair.
Or my other favorite one. Okay, so you're a gamer. All right. Cool, 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 cool. Why do you play Call of Duty?
I,
That was my favorite one of
when
going.
you downloaded Call of Duty, we had long words. You downloaded this new Call of Duty, and we had a very serious and honest conversation about my ability to tolerate cotters.
She thought I was also downloading it to relive in my military days. I'm like, no, I'm.
Oh, not so much that. Just, I love you. You pick up mannerisms from the assholes you play with. And I hate cotters. They're mostly a very specific subset of mediocre white men.
You are absolutely right, which is why I never turned the mic on in COD lobbies because no.
Because I'd get you banned.
Ty-
That.
Typically, COD is a red flag for me. I mean, I don't. I know better than to put on lobby mic because fuck that noise. Fuck that noise. I am 38 goddamn years old. I don't need to have a trash talk fest with a 13-year-old.
Oh,
Oh, it absolutely is. Any Battlefield, COD, um, and that's including Warzone, Black Ops 6, and now Black Ops 7. Like, zombies is fine because it's usually, any people you're friends with.
as long as you're playing with just your friends, like people you actively know outside of the game, you're probably okay. It's the people. I will amend that. Ranked COD players are a fucking problem. I'll amend that. Regular lobbies are prepubescent boys dealing with their bullshit. And the ranked players are fucking.
I,
I would not. Nope, nope, nope. We're on stream.
it's an 18 plus stream.
I'm aware. I was going. It wasn't that.
Uh,
It was the topic, not the.
when even Babyface goes, it's spicy tea.
And then realized.
It was a Helldivers player.
No, I meant him, not who did it.
Oh, uh, the belief that probably CK, who recently was was probably a ranked COD player.
I made myself giggle. That's all. And then realized that even saying just the initials might cause issues. That's why I hesitated.
As Sunshine let that go. Oh,
Yeah.
as you might can tell, Babyface might be slightly spicy this morning. Baby Faye is also antsy because in less than 14 hours.
I will be sleeping. I did warn spouse. I did warn spouse yesterday before I went to sleep. I
Hmm.
said, hey, by the way, reminder, I no longer exist in your paradigm as of midnight.
What did he say?
Okay. Okay. I'll emerge eventually. It will not be in time to feed people, though.
It's fine. There's plenty of leftovers. There's plenty of leftovers, and quite literally, the only thing that I would actually make tonight would be adobo chicken.
Please do not throw it all in the pan at once.
I promise I won't.
Couldn't.
I will make sure that it's several batches done that.
I need it to be brown, or my brain can't.
Uh, I understand. I fucked up last time.
That's fine. Fine. I'm just saying it now in case I forget later or I'm asleep when you do it.
Can you message spouse and ask to pull out chicken so I can do the thing? So I make adobo chicken. It is one of the things that every single person in the house absolutely loves that I make. Spouse can eat it, and spouse hasn't been able to eat beef or pork recently. So, so quite literally, and Baby Faye likes to have it with on a wrap or salad or something. And the youngest will eat it just by itself, dipped in barbecue sauce. The oldest will eat it with usually something, probably ranch or on a wrap or something. Um, how you doing, Kitty Case?
She's become obsessed with her sister's barbecue sauce pans.
Ah, tracks.
And the Japanese barbecue sauce. That's the one she usually goes for. The red lid.
Yep. So quite literally but it's literally just cut up chicken, adobo, and a touch of paprika. That's it.
I need to get Hungarian paprika again. I'm out and I want to make goulash.
Okay.
Sweet paprika versus.
Yep. I realized when you said Hungarian paprika. I've tried it with cumin, which is usually better for like if I'm doing
Fajitas or
fajita style, because I'll cook the green peppers and red onions separately because spouse and the kids do not like the taste of green peppers and onions. So I'll cook them separately because Baby Faye and
now.
huh?
A tiny human will on a fajita now. As long as you just wrap it with the rice.
But Baby Faye and I really like green peppers and onions.
Peppers are a very nutritionally dense food.
They also have a lot of vitamins in them too.
They're one of the best foods for you.
Oh, oh, I have to pee.
Hey, you're up.
You have stream.
Hey, you're up. Thanks.
You have the con.
Oh no, that's not good. I told people they weren't allowed to burn the server down without me watching, at least last night. Peppers, yes. I really, I don't know. I like the weird vegetables. Like I will eat a raw tomato just like an apple, or Brussels sprouts and asparagus are my favorites. I would rather have a mushroom or a cauliflower steak at this point in my life than, a burger. I don't like ketchup, son. And I'll only eat spaghetti sauce like once a year. But a raw tomato, yeah, I'll fuck that up. Veggies are yummy. I approve. I try to get him to eat more. It does not work. They're so good.
What?
Lynette and I are talking about our love for Brussels sprouts, and I was grossing out Son talking about eating a tomato like an apple and how I like the weird vegetables. Ooh, it's almost artichoke season. Bye, Andre.
Have a good day, bud. But yeah, like reminder, you wanted to do your acorn squash. Oh, I despise tomato.
I want a smoothie bowl.
It's not just the texture, it's the taste of like either fried or regular tomatoes. I can't do it. Spaghetti sauce is fine, pizza sauce is fine, but just tomatoes, like I don't even do ketchup.
I don't do ketchup, and spaghetti sauce has to be like once a year. I manage it. Otherwise, I'll just have pasta. But tomatoes in a salad, a caprese salad, bruschetta, tomato as an apple. Oh fuck yeah! Gimme. Hmm?
Kitty case, lick your own armpit. That's what artichoke tastes like.
I love artichoke, but I also sleep with my head in Heathens' armpit. So take from that what you will.
Because it thought it was trying to do FAGGOT. Yeah.
Is that some surprise?
What?
Hold on.
Do 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 do. Wow, I love how
Yeah, Professor Sprout. I love when actors ruin Joanne's day.
don't we all? Don't we all? You mean like a bunch of sticks? Brussels sprouts are tiny stick cabbages. I mean, not wrong, but Babyface loves Brussels sprouts.
They are, but they're delicious. Roasted or fried or shredded in a salad or slaw. Mm.
You can take her Brussels sprouts from her cold, dead hands.
I like all cabbagey things. I'm fucking Hungarian, people.
I have 5. No, 6.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Supposed
6.
to have more.
I have not seen the new cast list yet. Everything that came out from NYCC, I have not looked at yet. New York Comic Con.
I know. I was looking at what we were talking about.
Five Nights at Freddy movie.
I don't think either of us have seen the first one.
I have.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I enjoy the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Literally never heard you mention it before.
Because it's not your cup of tea and you don't like horror.
I do like horror. I don't like stupid horror.
It is stupid horror.
Running around teddy bear dog thing ain't gonna do it for me.
And especially since the guy... What games do they like?
Me? Who?
Me or Baby Faye?
No. Sorry, son. No. It's that weird mishmash between animated and not that infuriates me. I am a very visually stimulated individual. It's why there are very few animes that I can tolerate before my artist eyes want to rip them out.
Carla, this is one of my partners, Baby Faye. Baby Faye enjoys RPGs, but specifically it has to be active time, not turn-based.
Open world, puzzlers.
Adventure. Zelda, Final Fantasy 16 you enjoyed. Tales of Arise you enjoyed. Horizon, both games. Good morning, Spook.
But none of those were turn-based combat, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and that's the difference. I can do an on-the-rails game that's not open world and is gonna make me do shit as long as it's got a really good fucking story. The cutscenes aren't longer than 5 minutes apiece because if I wanted to watch a goddamn movie, I'd watch a goddamn movie.
Persona.
Fuck you, Persona. Like, Kena, Bridge of Spirits was fantastic. Uh, Immortals Rising was one of my favorite games ever.
Immortals Phoenix Rising you enjoyed because the catty fucking narrators.
But it was also an open world adventure RPG with puzzles. It had literally everything I like in a game. And the reason I liked Final Fantasy and Tales, well, Final Fantasy because we had catty bitches.
And Final Fantasy 16 is basically Game of Thrones with Final Fantasy skin.
Yeah. I don't like games like Animal Crossing. I do not like the farming one.
Harvest Moon.
Yep.
Or Story of Seasons.
Yep. I'm really liking Fantasy Life, which is ironically kind of Animal Crossing-y, but mixed with an open world adventure puzzler, non-turn based goodness too.
Is Legend of Zelda with a
farming system.
Yeah,
that's it.
A farming and job system, I should say.
I mean, yeah, it's different classes. Yeah.
Because the job system, literally from Final Fantasy Tactics, is annoying because of where it crosses through. That's because it's chores the game.
It's chores the game and it pisses me off.
The the Ditto one, the Pokepedia.
Oh, see, I'd be okay with that. Again, I'd be okay with that because Pokemon is one of my hyperfixations. It may override my I already do chores in real life. Why the fuck would I want to do them in a game?
Because you're playing as a human Ditto. By the way, they showed for alligators mega evolution, and it's actually kind of amazing.
Say that one more time.
They showed for alligators mega evolution. Remember, I was complaining that that massive red thing on its back looked hideous. It's because it's a mask. When it lowers its head and it puts its arms together, it becomes basically a mask and iron trap jaw.
That tracks.
So it's
It wasn't carpal tunnel, by the way. It was my ADS. My hip was my thumb was out of socket.
Ah, Pepper.
No, I had to pee and got out of bed, and it popped back in, and I fell and hit my head on the dresser.
One moment. Your ability to hurt yourself is nigh impressive, baby.
And my body did it to me this time.
Yeah.
The socket's still sore.
I love you.
Ow. Oh. Thanks. Hey, Kate Catnich.
People are ripping on Mega Meganium because it looks like one of the pals from Power World. Yep, it does.
I mean,
It looks like the water pal.
there's a lot. There's just, you know,
Nesha said, poor thing to you.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I volunteered you to do full body adjustments for the server, by the way, with Mortuary. Because you have the most training with heads people and how moving joints makes them go click, click, clack. Turn us into magic math rocks.
Who did you offer this service to specifically?
Oh, it was just mostly me, Pepper, and Squeaks at that moment.
Okay, that's fine.
We were talking about how I can exorcist my head, and that's the one that creeps people out the most. And then we were talking about how Mortuary was gonna lift Pepper's rib cage.
I've done that to you a couple
I
times.
know, yeah. Squeaks was like, but close it. Yeah.
Reasons
Reasons what, Face?
I wanted around for cracking.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The added utilities function is a bonus. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, the I looked at all the leaks. Oh, that would be me, Kidda. Little Nightmares 3, that would be me.
What is Little Nightmares?
It's a video game
Obviously.
that is think of a video game from Tim Burton's mind with the scare factor of Wes Craven.
Yeah, he'll scream like a bitch. I will not be in the room.
I learned how to do spinal adjustments at 9 years old because my dad wanted a free labor. I mean, Babyface pays for me cracking. I mean, you do. It's not monetary, but you do.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, did you tear that down? I am not a jump scare person either. Also, if it's set on a boat, fuck you.
I like dark mystery. Like, there's a reason why Sherlock is one of my favorite stories. Persona is dark, is one of my favorite stories.
I like psychological thrillers. I like murder mystery type bullshit. And I like extreme gore.
Extreme gore, I'm hit or miss on.
Right. I like it because it's so fucking ridiculous. Like, is what it comes down to. Like, the Saw movies are fucking hilarious to me.
Thank you for the hydrate, son. And Kidda, it's more the other way around.
I mean, yeah. It do require percussive maintenance.
Metaphor is so good. Is so good. If you have not checked it out, check out Digimon Time Stranger. I get scared. That's fair, Nesha. Like, I enjoy things that have a darkness tone to it, but I played World of Darkness. I played World of Darkness in the LARP. Like, I enjoy dark story. I'm also of the belief that you can still win and lose. Which is why the Werewolf the Apocalypse game that came out annoyed the piss out of me.
I mean, for a lot of reasons I can't. Was icky.
Because it literally spat in the face of every single story of World of Darkness.
Half of which we helped build. Yeah.
Seeing the worst part of the World of Darkness Werewolf the Apocalypse game for me is that several of the things that happen with the Fenrir in that game, I'm pretty sure was a blatant rip of the things we did in the last APOC Chronicle.
Wes. I was pretty sure Shane was still on that team.
The Priest?
At that point.
That annoys me even more.
I was pretty sure he was still part of that team, is why the story seems so familiar.
That would make sense. I watched some of Saw like this.
I mean, yeah, some of it still grosses me out, like, bleh, and there are moments where I'm like, wow, you're fucked up. Or, hey, wow, you fucked up. But if somebody says, hey, we're going to sit down and watch a horror marathon, you choose that's going to be the franchise I go with. Because my mother used to torment me with the Halloween franchise as a child.
I like Freddy versus Jason. That's funny. The worst part of Werewolf the Apocalypse is the stealth. That's because there's only one clan, or, well, one tribe in Werewolf the Apocalypse that is built for stealth. Only one. And that's the Silent Striders. I've only played Vampire the Masquerade, but it was fun. See, Babyface and I LARPed. So did Spouse. And Spouse's favorite clan of Vampire the Masquerade is the Malkavians. My favorite clan of Vampire the Masquerade is the Toreador. I thoroughly enjoyed the Toreador. Babyface is La Sombra. Because La Sombra.
Shadow tentacles.
You thought I didn't know what your favorite...
But I only played Sombra and Svat. Otherwise, I played Bruja,
What?
who thought she was, well, who got fucked by an older Malkavian. Older.
Iconoclast or Idealist?
I just played it for the stats.
See, I play things for story.
Right. Her story, she was basically Drusilla. She was Drusilla.
Makes sense.
Her biological son was stolen by an Elder Malk, and she got hit with the Elder Malk powers, and her brain got fried. And her name was Delilah. And her rage trigger was if somebody sang that song, we went to combat rounds. Or if they asked her what it was like in New York City. That was it. Combat. There was no... And it was announced to every ST at every game and convention I went to. If it comes on a playlist, if somebody quotes, we're going to rounds. It happened 3 times before they learned to stop putting it on playlists.
Okay, city gang girl or country gang girl? And Kidda, are you planning on playing Bloodlines 2? I'm not, because quite literally the choice of clans suck. Oh, Nesha,
You broken there?
quite literally, yeah. Spook, city gang girl. Setting was in Florida. So, okay. So, the clan choices for Bloodlines 2 are stupid as shit.
And it's not... makes me mad.
So, let me pull it up because it... So, the clans, all right, 2 of them are DLC only, all right? So the 4 main clans are the Banu Hakim, aka the Assamites, the Bruja, Tremere, or Ventru. All right, with the DLC adding La Sombra and Toreador. That's it. Those are the clans that you can play in Bloodlines 2. And the only reason why I find it interesting is when your character goes to sleep, you're playing a Malkavian noir detective. So for those, I'll repeat it. So for those that haven't played Masquerade or don't know a lot of the lore, you're basically playing a soul shard.
I don't know what that means.
Uh, I was about to explain it.
Just saying.
A soul shard is when a vampire diablerizes a vampire. And that vampire they diablerized takes over the body. And thank you for the hydrate, LP. I greatly appreciate you. So, Kidda, the four clans, Assamites, Bruja, Tremere, Ventru, are the four you play. The DLC allows you to add La Sombra and Toreador. Alright? So, those 6. But, when your character goes to sleep, you play as a Malkavian noir detective, and that you're reliving their memories, which means you're playing as a soul shard. All right. Now, in Vampire the Masquerade, a soul shard is when a vampire diablerizes another vampire, and that vampire that was diablerized takes over the body.
Consume the soul.
And it's basically a fight for control. You see it a lot in Sabbat.
How else are you supposed to get elder powers if you're not an elder?
So, which tells me, thank you for the stretch.
And Miss Widow.
Oh, which tells me that the Banu Hakim, aka the Assamites, and thank you for the posture trek, Sunshine. The Banu Hakim, aka the Assamites, they're independent. Bruja are across all 3, which is the Cam, the Independent, and the Sabbat. But Sabbat Bruja tend to be anti-tribute. La Sombra are usually only Sabbat. Toreador are any of the 3. Tremere are typically only Camarilla, but there are anti-tribute that are Sabbat. Ventru are typically only Camarilla, but there are anti-tribute that are Sabbat. So this tells me that with those choice of clans, this is going to be a more Sabbat setting than it is going to be a Ivory Tower Camarilla setting. So first and foremost. But there's no Nosferatu playable. There's no Setites playable. Even though you see in the trailer, you see Heart Thief. You see someone activating Heart Thief. So that tells me that we are definitely getting a Sabbat setting. Because you probably haven't eaten since you woke up an hour and a half ago. Yes, I would say it's probably going to be similar to 2077, but it's going to have the darkness of World of Darkness, but I think it's going to be closer to a God Machine Chronicle version of Vampire the Masquerade, or also known as the Vampire 5th Edition, which is why I'm like, eh. Delivery? It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
What? Oh,
The emoji is 2020 delivery. So that's one of the things is that spook F. As we're talking about one of my, because I've played World of Darkness, I've LARPed in it, so I studied the lore. I story told for the Masquerade. I story told for Apocalypse and Mage the Awakening. So like I know the story, and looking at it from a storyteller perspective, Bloodlines 2 doesn't have my interest. Like I would love to. I wish that it could hold my interest, but the Choice and Clans, the only one that the only two that look interesting to me is La Sombra and the Assamite. And La Sombra is literally Sabat as DLC only. And I'm just like, it'll probably go on sale, and I may pick it up then, but I'm not going to do a pre-order for it because who knows how it's going to come out. So I'm going to wait for reviews on it. Because I made that mistake with Werewolf the Apocalypse, thinking, oh look, it should be good. No, it wasn't.
you know, she pre-ordered fucking Cyberpunk. I had to wait 3 fucking years.
Yes, and it was worth it.
Was it though?
I put 152 hours into that game. Yes, it was worth it.
I was being fucking funny.
It just annoyed the shit out of you. That game.
I tried.
I know.
I tried it. It gives me weird GTA like
That's because the car driving part.
it's driving is clunky in it and it irritates me. If you're gonna give me the mechanic, don't make it irritate me.
But you prefer settings fantasy. You don't like sci-fi. The only sci-fi that you liked, and it's only sci-fi because of the robot dinosaurs, is Horizon. And even then, it's still fantasy.
Biomutant is technically sci-fi. Biomutant is technically sci-fi, motherfucker.
It's furry adventure with mechs.
It's technically sci-fi.
It's a furry adventure with mechs.
It's a third-person shooter where consciousnesses were embedded in rodents. Tell me that's not sci-fi.
It is, but game mechanic wise,
it was for a third-person shooter.
And you spent most of the time wielding swords.
No, I liked my guns. I built them pretty.
I built them pretty. The only other one that I would consider sci-fi that you enjoyed was Tiny Tina, and even then it had an RPG skin.
Oh, I don't consider Tiny Tina, but Destiny. I played the fuck out of Destiny. That's sci-fi. But the first one, not the second one.
Don't we all, LP? Don't we all? But that's the thing, like baby. Now, don't get me wrong. Babyface has tried multiple.
Burrito. It's a breakfast burrito smothered in queso.
Why would you show me
I'm
this?
hungry.
Are you trying to make me hungry?
Usually that works out well for me, yeah.
Excuse me. Like, don't get me wrong. Babyface has tried multiple sci-fi games. Multiple sci-fi games. Has tried the Star Wars games twice. And just got through the first mission and went, I don't like this.
I bought No Man's Sky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the reason you have that game. I try, but sci-fi just don't do it for me. I don't like sci-fi movies or shows either.
But there's also some fantasy adventure games you don't like either. Ghost of Tsushima.
That's fantasy.
Yes, it's technically historical fantasy.
Well, that first part is your issue for me. Also, it gives me fucking Assassin's Creed vibes.
I mean,
But I didn't though. I played Valhalla for like 2 weeks because I was pissed that they don't make games for people like me. And I was rebounding off of fucking God of War.
because
That's it.
because you got to the therapy the game part
I
of
did
it.
that part. And then I went, God damn it. I don't want to replay it.
And you cried
A lot.
during the therapy part. It's like, is Kratos' story this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Babyface has tried the Lego games and did not like those.
I played the Lego Jurassic Park game. I've played the Lego Harry Potter games. I tried the Lego Marvel game and the Lego Is there a Batman game?
Yep.
No.
And Lego Movie game.
That was absolutely not.
I mean, you did play it with.
I did, but only because I couldn't put it down. She wouldn't let me. And I don't mind the Lego Movie game probably would have been okay, I guess, because it's got like the problem-solving puzzle, like to complete the levels. But
The only sci-fi game that I can immediately point to that you enjoyed recently is Astrobot, and that's because it was a platformer.
which is weird because I don't really like platformers. I liked it because it was a collectibles.
And the puzzles were fun.
The puzzles and all the collectibles. That's it. The really hard platformer ones you had to do for me.
Like the Master Challenge.
And the friggin' triangle, circle, square, X. One.
No, you did the first set.
I did. And then I said, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you. But still had to get all my bots.
Speaking of, they added more bots.
I know, I'm pretending they didn't. Ashlyn told me.
You want to know the worst part will piss you off? All the new bots are time challenges.
That's me.
Like,
You need bonk sticks, Spook. I like my little foam lightsabers.
hashtag thank you, Lynette. But yeah, like, so, like, I enjoy like games that have a story. It has to have a story. I'm looking forward to Dispatch. I'm looking forward to Outer Worlds 2. I'm looking forward to watching Babyface play ZA. Like, I'm enjoying, because I enjoy story. The setting, like if it's an RPG, whether it's turn-based or active time-based, or aka ATB, active time battle, active time based, or you know, adventure, as long as the story gets me, I'm hooked. Like I'm enjoying Time Stranger. I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom. And I enjoyed Tears of the Kingdom not for the, sheer bullshit of putting shit together and, making giant robots. It was I enjoyed the story. So for me what gets me into a game is story. If I don't like the story, I won't I won't get too far into it. Like I won't spend more than 2 or 3 hours. If the story hooks me or the premise of the story hooks me, then I'm in. Like Horizon, the story hooked me within the first hour. Cyberpunk, the story hooked me. Um, which is why it's one of the few games I can sit there and say I platinumed on hard mode. I enjoyed Death Stranding. It's emotionally rough, but I enjoyed Death Stranding. I've not pre-ordered or I haven't done the new one because money. But yeah. Yeah, so I enjoyed Death Stranding. I enjoyed the first one. I have not played the second one because I pre-ordered the Ghost of Yote, which I absolutely adore. Um, but yeah. So going to your Witcher, oh valley of plenty, oh valley of plenty. Ooh. Perfect. I appreciate it. But like Uh, there are several games I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Dispatch. I'm looking forward to Outer Worlds 2. Um, Ghost of Yote is amazing, especially with all the Easter eggs that are in it. Like there's an Easter egg for Infamous. There's an Easter egg for several of the PlayStation games. I don't need to know why we are trapped in a room full of orphans. Just let me cast Fireball. I'm playing in English. Um, I played Ghost of Tsushima in English the first time through. I played it second time in Japanese. Normally I'm a subs guy, but I wanted to play through in English since the motion capture was Erika Ishii. So as a Dimension 20 fan, love you. Real quick, what episode of One Piece are you on? I need to know. Toss a coin to your witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty, oh. Water Train. I'm about to get into Halo. Nice. Which, the first one or the Master Chief Collection LP? Be prepared to cry a lot, Spook. Just be prepared. Ah, you know they are doing a season 3 on Netflix, right? LP? Nice. Heart, son. Fair. Absolutely fair. Oh. Oh. Toss a coin to your witcher, O Valley of Plenty, O Valley of Plenty. Ooh. Thank you for the bit. I greatly appreciate you, son. You are amazing. A snack point. Thank you for the hydrate LP. It's actually on. It's one of the things on my wheel to add. Do, 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 do. I appreciate you, son. What class are you taking? Do, 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 do. I should really put more things on my battle pass. Nice. Thanks for liking the live, Jason. I greatly appreciate it. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, but yeah. So quite literally, the that's one of the things that I've been working on is just adding more stuff to the merch store, um, doing more things for my Battle Pass, my Ko-Fi, my Patreon, especially since FB took away my stars because I shared something and got double dinged for it. Fun times. So yeah. All right, let's see how. I should probably go get things taken care of. Oh, big same. Big same. Nice. What are you doing for Halloween, LP? Nice. I'm super excited for you, LP. Do 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 do. Dumb. Do 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 do. I know the feeling, son. I know the feeling all too well. Oh. All right. I think it's time to do a raid. Who are we raiding? Let's raid. Let's raid. Oh, he's offline. Okay. Do, 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 do. Let's raid Phenom. Yeah, let's raid Phenom. All right. Going to start the raid.
Shit. Heathen. I appreciate that, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing? Ooh, fuck.
Hello, motherfucker.
Why, hello. I can't look right now to see who just greeted me, but what's up? Oh, god damn it! Oh, son of a bitch. This boss fight.
Emotional damage.